So the WNBA All Stars were announced today, and in this video we're going to be talking about some of the snubs from the All Star team. But before we get on, if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. We are trying to hit 16.2 thousand subscribers, and by the end of the day, right now we are 92 subscribers off. But anyway, these are the All Star teams, and we're going to talk about some of the biggest snubs, because obviously Team USA is Team USA. And the biggest snub, in my opinion, Chennedy Carter. Look, Chennedy Carter was never going to make it in fan vote. And Chennedy Carter is somebody who was almost out of the league. Like, not even was almost out of the league, was out of the league. She's somebody who was done. She had threatened teammates. She'd tried to fight multiple people. Like, she genuinely, could not. It was all off-the-court issues because skill-wise, she averaged 18 a game as a rookie. Like, she was one of the best guards in the league as far as skill is concerned. And now the Chicago Sky, it seems to be a good place for her. It really does. Obviously, Taurasi Weatherspoon is the perfect coach for someone like her. And she's, since coming into the starting lineup, is averaging over 20 a game. And yesterday, obviously yesterday's game doesn't count towards anything. She was ridiculous. She was just going ISO and she won a game by herself. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, look, I think Angel Reese is great. Does she deserve to be an all-star? Probably. Is Chennedy Carter the best player on the team? 1,000,000%. There is no question about it. The best player on the team, the best player on the Chicago Sky is Chennedy Carter. Chennedy Carter is, without question, the best player on the Chicago Sky. She is the fastest guard in the league. Her mid-range game is ridiculous. She's scoring on... most games she shoots above 50% from the field. She runs in transition better than anybody. She is the most dangerous guard in the entire league with the ball in her hands. Like, look, this team was not expected to be good. And we've seen throughout the last couple of weeks with Marina Mabrey slowing down. She started off the year great. This is Chennedy Carter's team. Chennedy Carter, averaging nearly 10 a game off the bench. Obviously, did she hip check Caitlin Clark? Yeah. Is it probably a bad look voting for her because of stuff like that? Yeah. Would it be bad optics for her being on a team with Caitlin Clark? Probably, but it doesn't mean that she doesn't deserve to be an all-star. And I will go out on a limb and say this, based on purely what they've done on the court. As far as guards are concerned, on the all-star team, if you want to look at the all-star team, as far as guards are concerned, without question, Arike deserves to be on the team. I'm not going to argue against Alicia Gray, Caitlin Clark, as far as guard, or Kayla McBride. Outside of Arike, I think she's been the second best guard that I've watched. And that includes Caitlin Clark. Look, I think Caitlin Clark has potential to be the greatest player to ever play. But I think, from what I've seen, from watching, Chennedy Carter has been, no ifs, ands, or buts about it, she has been the best guard I've watched. Another forward that didn't make the team was Ezi Magbagor. Magbagor is... her points per game aren't anything crazy, but she's one of the best shot blockers in the league. She's a great rebounder. She can shoot the ball. And I think one of the main reasons they were saying she wasn't making the team is that she actually wouldn't be allowed to play in the game, which would make sense. If you're looking at bigs, there is no reason for Bree Jones to have made the team over Magbagor. And look, I'm not going to lie. Magbagor probably over Angel Reese. Magbagor probably over Angel Reese. Either way, though, I would still say Bree Jones over Angel Reese. But Ezi Magbagor probably deserved to be on that team. But at the same time, again, we're looking at the guards. I don't understand how Kelsey Mitchell made the team. I just don't get it. Especially because we've got two guards. We've also got how Dejanay Carrington did not make this team is absolutely... I don't get it. It's beyond me. I don't get it. I just don't get it at all. I don't understand how Dejanay Carrington did not make the team. She's been the best. She might win Defensive Player of the Year. She's been the best perimeter defender in the entire WNBA. She's been the best perimeter defender. She's averaging 14 points a game while being the best defender in the league on one of the best teams in the league. It doesn't make sense with that one. again, there are two players. Like, Kelsey Mitchell should not have made this All-Star team. Like, Kayla McBride, cool. And I'm not going to lie. Like, if you want to say, okay, Caitlin or Kelsey Mitchell is the best guard in the Fever, then Caitlin Clark should... Like, nobody had an option for Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark made it via voting. Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston, Hamby, and Arike made it via voting. So you can't argue any of them not making it because they made the team via voting. So you can't say one of the four people that made it via voting are snubs, or someone else gets snubbed for someone else. But how Kelsey Mitchell made the team over Dejanay Carrington is crazy. It is absolutely crazy, and I get it. Like, Kelsey Mitchell goes ISO and is probably going to be a fun player to watch at All-Star Weekend and can play some offense. But Carrington deserved this spot, especially, like, she come back from, like, 2 ACL surgeries, and she's turned into what is one of the most important players for one of the best teams in the WNBA. And a player that, I'm not going to lie, if you are the Indiana Fever, offer her a damn max contract. Offer her a max contract tomorrow. Tamper. Take the fine. The owner can take the fine. Just go and tamper. But, yeah. Yeah, it is. It is kind of a crazy one. So, of these three, who do you guys think is the biggest snub? I'm, like, thinking when it comes to some of the snubs, like, it is really tough because there are only a certain amount of spots, and the likes of a Diana Taurasi are on the squad. To be fair, Chelsea Gray and Diana Taurasi should not be... Chelsea Gray especially, whatever about Taurasi. Chelsea Gray, like, should genuinely not be anywhere near either the Olympic team or the All-Star team. Like, everybody talking about Diana Taurasi. Man, Chelsea Gray. Like, it is, and I get it. It was picked based on what Chelsea Gray did in the past, but from watching almost all their games, there is no player. Like, we want to talk about Diana Taurasi making that USA team. There is no reason for Chelsea Gray to be on that team. To be fair, there is a reason, because she had been good. But the best 12 players in the world argument is thrown out when Chelsea Gray this season has performed as one of the 5 worst starting point guards in the WNBA. And the point guard is a weak position. Like, Natasha Cloud should be on that. Natasha Cloud, Caitlin Clark, Skylar Diggins-Smith have all been better point guards than Chelsea Gray by a country mile. Same with Sabrina, obviously playing the 1. But anyway, that is something for a different video. So anyway, yeah, that is the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.